Hey guys, so according to discussing film, it's official. Papa Aceto has now been cast as Severus Snape in the Harry Potter TV series on HBO. How do I feel about this, you guys? I'm not happy. You probably will tell me in the comment section a lot of things, saying like, "Oh, hey Maggie, are you racist? Oh, hey Maggie, why you don't like him? He's British. He fits the whole characteristic of Snape. Give him a chance." Why bother? Okay? No, I'm being serious. Like, why bother, making a TV show about the books, honestly? I really don't need it. We don't need it. You know? The books were fine. The movies were fine. I don't need a freaking TV show based on the same franchise over repeat again, again, again. You know? By far, I don't understand if the casting director is blind or what, because it makes no sense. Because I don't quite understand how this actor, I don't care if he was in the top in TV show or movies in BBC, I don't really care. I really don't. I'm not being stereotyped by it. I'm just being honest. I'm being telling the truth, you guys. He can be anything he wants to be in the actor industry. He can do whatever he wants. But as Severus Snape, why? You know? Do you guys know the description of Severus Snape? You know, how he looks, how he dresses by far? Let me read it to you, shall we? I'll read it. It says here, when it comes to the Harry Potter books where Severus Snape originated as a character, the Hogwarts professor has a pretty solid physical appearance. He is described as a thin man with a sickly looking skin, a large hook nose, and greasy black hair that reaches his shoulders. In terms of clothing, Snape usually wears a long black cloak that makes him look like a bat. Does he fit the description, you guys? Please tell me. I'm dying to hear this. Does he fit the whole description of Severus Snape? If the answer is no, ding ding ding, you won the lottery. There you go. He does not. Alright? This young man right here is too far young to play portraying Severus Snape. You know who I prefer as Snape? The late actor Alan freaking Rickman. The one that I met on Broadway before his passing. I have a picture with him, and his autograph is hanging by my bedside with his playbill signature on it. Yeah, he signed my autograph playbill. You know? Do you need any proof of that? I'll happily show you. Because by far, I am just pissed that they're just pushing this whole thing. And it just pisses me off. You understand? You guys probably say, oh, Maggie, calm down, calm down. He's just an actor, he can play Snape. Okay, then, if he can play Snape, then he can play other actor roles too, right? He can do other roles. He can play, iconic characters that really fit the narrative. He really does play Snape very well. I don't care if he's British, I don't care what he is, The only person that I prefer as Snape is Alan Rickman. Hands down, okay? It has nothing to do with freaking race, so get that out of your head, alright? Alan Rickman has the qualifications. This guy, he's very young. I can tell he's probably 36, 37 years old. He's a young guy, he's still an adult. The Severus Snape in the books, he probably was in his late 30s, maybe early 40s, who knows, right? But Alan Rickman, hands down, he's the greatest Snape there is. For anyone that says otherwise, you must be living in a cave somewhere. I don't know what, you're looking at. My greatest guess is that either the casting director is either blind or stupid, or probably J.K. Rowling was forced to cast him because she thought that, the Warner Brother president won't approve her TV show because apparently they need more diverse cast. That's the whole thing. Because apparently they think that the film series didn't have any diverse enough because they don't bother noticing that there was a lot of diversity in the film. For those who say that, oh, there was not enough diverse, look at the film yourself. I'm not playing it for you. Just look at it yourself. There's plenty of diversity there is. They had Irish people, they have Scottish people, they have people from Japan, all around the world. You can name a few. And you saying that's not enough diverse enough? You kidding me? You know? I mean, he's a great actor. Hands down, that's fine. Whoop-de-doo. He's a great actor. Do I have to, give him a freaking cookie for being a great actor? No. He's a good actor in his own special way. Does he have to play Snape? I highly doubt it. You know? But for him to, let's see what happens, If they're gonna, put him in a jet black wig to look like Snape and then have the prosthetic hook-like nose, and then they're gonna make him have that dramatic black cape, like how they describe in the books, like I said earlier. Is that how it's gonna work? Because it's gonna raise a lot of eyebrows, Because for a guy who has that kind of hairstyle, I'm just being honest. And if they try anything, and I'm being honest, you guys, if they try to make a modern spin to it, where they want to make everything modernized, I'm freaking done. You hear me right now, guys. I'm freaking done. You're gonna make Snape wear a bow and a whole thing with a suit and with a clip-on tie, no cape needed. You guys, what's the whole point of it, right? And then you already cast the rest of the adults. You already have McGonagall ready. She's fine. You have John Lithgow playing as Dumbledore, which is okay, I guess, because he did portray a British person, I guess, in The Crown. That's what I'm hearing on X. Oh my god. I just can't take it no more, you guys. I'm gonna stick with the original, okay? Call me old-fashioned if you want, because, this is how I feel, because this is what I'm feeling right now, because I am so pissed that they're just pushing this whole thing. They're really pushing my buttons here because of this. I hate when they try to have everything woke into my favorite series of books. It just really does something to me. Like for instance, the only thing that is being ruined right now, and I'll give you a good example, is by far the Ring of Power. Have you guys heard that they're already making a season 3? Yeah, they're really officially making a season 3 of freaking Rings of Power. They want to continue, even though fans gonna say, "What the hell? What am I watching?" This is not Lord of the Rings. Galadriel doesn't look like Galadriel. Why do we having this whole romance between her and Saruman, or, all these weird characteristics and all this nonsense? Because this is Amazon. This is Amazon Prime for you, okay? Not sponsored by them, but being honest, they're really by far making it. Getting back to Harry Potter, finally Warner Bros. Decided to, include more diversity. Great. I'm so excited to see what's going to happen now. I'm just curious who's going to play Umbridge, who's going to play Hagrid, because by far, you guys, I'm saying right now, I'm going to prefer watching, the movie and reading the books on repeat. That's it. Like I said, you can call me old-fashioned, you can call me an old soul or whatnot for reading the books. I don't really care, because I prefer that, because it relates to everything that I watched so far. Because I grew up with it. I did. So don't give me that crap that, why don't you just watch the show? It's the same thing, right? Not really. It's not. Tell me it's not. I highly doubt it's the same thing. Because they want to make everything modernized. I don't want that. I really don't. This is gonna ruin the vibe of Harry Potter. It just takes away the whole magical experience. It really does to me. It just pisses me off. The only true fans out there, they probably will agree with me, my husband Kym, and my friends who like Harry Potter. It's outrageous. Honestly, is it really necessary? Is it really necessary? All this woke culture BS, it really does something to me. It just ruins the vibe. It just does something where they want to change everything to please everybody. It doesn't have to be that way. Why do you have to make everyone happy? I don't want that. You know, it was happy as it is. You know, I was happy that it was already original as it is. I don't need another freaking Harry Potter. You know, it doesn't need to be a TV show. You know, enough is enough. You know, make your own characters, make your own magical school or whatnot. Why did that be Harry Potter? Why? You know? Oh, it has to be more inclusion of all this nonsense and all this thing. It's better for the newer generation of whatever. I don't really care. I don't really care. Like the other day when I was walking down the street, I saw two kids in my block, and they were reading the original material. They were reading the original Harry Potter. You know, that's how incredible that is. You know, they prefer reading the books instead of the whole TV series where everything's all twists and turns. You know, getting back to the actor playing Snape right now, if he does, does Snape and they show a footage or a freaking picture, like a leak photo of how he looks as Professor Snape when he's like wearing the whole getup, I highly bet someone that he's gonna wear a bow and tie and doesn't bother wearing a cape and it's just a wig or prosthetics. Who knows, right? Because it doesn't fit the narrative. It doesn't. It's just gonna be more cringe and Rotten Tomatoes going to probably say, their own feedback, and the critics around the world is going to say, this is not really Harry Potter. And apparently the watching meter, or whatever you want to call it, is going to be probably 54% or lower. Who knows? And plus, just to sum it all up, they haven't started filming yet. They haven't started yet. They're just throwing cast after another. Like flies. Like, man. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of Papa Isidro as Severus Snape. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. And if you guys really enjoyed this video, press that like button, share with your friends and family, and be part of my Hellfire Club by subscribing. And of course, as well, if you guys want to follow me on my social media platforms, you can follow me on X, Instagram, blog posts, Pinterest, Discord, and Twitch. And of course, as well, you can subscribe to my husband, Kyle Kennedy, guys. My husband is super talented, and he also does incredible live streams and cooking videos, okay? Love you, honey. So this is your helper leader, Maggie, and the Walking Up Angle Twist, and I'm signing off. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.